all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright, once again, this is another installment of pre-camp precepts. Alright, and basically, the title of this lesson, like through the Spirit, like Lord willing, it's gonna be it's not worth it. Alright, just talking about just like wanting to drop out of the truth because it's too hard for you, or in order to just like be in the world. Alright, because as far as the world, it's only going to get worse. It's another like good title for this lesson. Alright, but either way, and basically, like the purposes of this lesson, is to just like let you know that as an Israelite, it's better off to like even though it comes with like a lot of like tribulation, a lot of like demons like fucking with you and all that, or whether it be like low level, high level. Alright, meaning that like the high level ones are the ones that give you like nightmares and shit, fuck with you in your sleep. Like low level, like the ones that just like jump on people to like fuck with you and all that. After a while it does take a toll on you. Or I didn't have all these grays and all that. It happened like a little bit when I was in the world, but it just comes with the territory. But basically, as far as like just like giving up's not worth it. Like not only because Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to judge you and destroy you for that. But also because it's the world, like if the Lord doesn't return, the world is only going to get worse. I was like watching like there's like this one video or that one like channel like Tazadok Zion, like I don't know whether he like whoever like got the message or not, but I rebuked him on a couple of occasions because he was talking about like members of like GMS and all that. Alright, but other than that, like as far as like the videos that he like other videos that he has like put up, or as far as like the chip and all that, like it's decent work and decent information, but it's like one video of like just like fucking like trannies that that look like just like women and all that, or that's some other like shit you have to like look forward to. As far as like this, when you're in the truth, this world's like defiled and everything. So why would you go back into it? Or like you have or that type of confusion going on, or you don't know who's a man and who's a woman. Alright, and you have like people that advocate for that, like enable it and accept it and uphold it. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. And then on the other hand, the price of like victuals and everything is just gonna get like higher and higher. Alright, because and even if it's prophecy that if it gets lower, then we're fucked too. Alright, but I was bringing it up for like a few examples and everything. Alright, but I'm gonna get some scriptures. Alright, Matthew 24:22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. Alright, so the Heavenly Father has to return in order for like order to be restored. Because even these like sci-fi like flicks, movies like In Time or like On Time or whatever with Justin Timberlake, movies about the future and everything. It doesn't all this high tech shit, like all this like people with like all types of like chips in them, like if you're late to work, like the chip's gonna put you to death and shit like that. Like if like all these like unrighteous like decrees, like all this like all this like spying, all this busybody in other people's affairs shit, like it's just gonna like escalate. All this like not respecting like the environment, not keeping like the land Sabbath, like all these droughts, all this fucked up weather, or like that's what you have to all this like women ruling over us, all like us being oppressed, right, by Esau, like that's what you have to look forward to if you that's why the scriptures say you're going back into your own going back into the vomit and the mire when you leave the truth. All right, so that's all the fucking like garbage you have to look forward to if you like fall out, or if you're not about like what the fold is about. All right, just besides like your destruction and everything, you not only want destruction, but you want like oppression. All right, because all right, this is truth, like it's compared to like having like a yoke around you, of course, because like you're under the jurisdiction of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, all right, and the people he set up to like rule over you and judge, like guide you and all that. All right, but it's better them than fucking like Esau, and that's what you want when you fall out. All right, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. All right, so the table of nations is fucked as well, because we have enough nuclear weapons to destroy the world more than once. All right, like I said, like the environment, like all this Esau even admitted through like the Georgia Guidestones that he wants to destroy the majority of humanity in general. So if the Lord doesn't return, then just like all life is gonna be fucked. All right, but so like it says like thank Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai for prophecy. All right, that through the prophecy in the scriptures we know that all this shit isn't gonna go down. All right, but the Lord has to return, like all these bad things that we talk about on the highways and byways needs to happen. All right, so I'm gonna get the rest of this. Matthew 24 and 22, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. Or the Heavenly Father, he doesn't give a fuck about everybody else, about the heathen in 2/3, like it's the purpose to like deliver the elect. So know that you're gonna get caught up out there like as well. All right, but if the Lord doesn't return, all right, then it's gonna be it's gonna be even worse than like the prophecies. I'm going to close out with this. All right, 2 Peter. All right, because another thing is like as far as like being in the world, all right, being somebody, being important, like that's all like vanity as well. All right, and there's some other scriptures I can get, but I gotta keep it short so I can like get down to camp. All right, 2 Peter. All right, 3 and 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, all right, the prophecies, all right, the Heavenly Father returning, all right, establishing the kingdom, all right, putting these like other nations into subjection, the rulership of the elect in 144,000. That's a promise. That's why we like do the work and keep the faith. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. All right, so all right, the new heavens and a new earth. Or that's not talking about all right, because it says like the earth abideth forever. All right, but that all right, that new rulership, all right, that replenishment of all this like defiled, all right, being it's got certain parts have to be like cleansed by fire. All right, and then all right, that new heaven and the new earth, like that All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, it's going to be replenished. All right, it's going to be those celestial bodies. All the how Esau has that catchphrase flora and fauna. That's just talking about plant life and and animal life, basically. All right, that being just like increase. All right, and better, instead of like all fucked up because of all this pollution, defilement. All right, not keeping like the land Sabbath. That's the new heaven and the new earth. All right, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Like no more unrighteous decrees. Like the laws within the volume of the book. All right, being enforced and upheld. That's what we're looking forward to, and that's what we need. All right, so with that, I'm going to say all praise to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, double honors to the apostles at GMS. All right, and Shalom.